Yo, what's going on, people? It's Mugen or OJ. Either way, I know what you're probably thinking. Why is there a wrestling review going on this channel? Well, mainly because my old channel is got suspended for 2 weeks because apparently some people on the internet cannot read when it says wrestling review. So until my 2 week suspension on that channel is up, I'm going to be doing wrestling reviews on this channel. And as far as gaming goes, uploading gaming commentaries, I probably might get back to doing them for this channel, but as you all know, I have a 15-minute time limit because of some asshole who will go unnamed. And I've already wasted like almost a minute and I haven't gotten to the wrestling review. If you guys want to give me some comments on like what I should do with this channel, I have a basic idea myself and I'll get more into that when I get everything set up, and I'm pretty much close to that. But let me get into the review. Just hit me up in the comment section if you want to talk or whatever. So let's start off the TNA Impact review. It's Joseph Parks. He starts off the show by calling out one member of Aces and Eights for open fight night. And of course, he doesn't get one member. He gets 4 members who come from their own private dressing room. So that's where they've been hiding and cutting those promos. Still haven't knocked that door down, huh? Kurt Angle comes out to help him. He gets beat down. Sting comes out with a baseball bat and he chases off the members, and he tells them that somebody's going to get their mask ripped off tonight. Big threats from Sting or Heath or whatever. And then you get a segment. Madness comes out. He challenges Samoa Joe for the TV title. Joe dominates this guy. I'm talking about Madness barely gets any offense in. He goes to the outside. He grabs a wrench, gets back in the ring without Joe or the referee noticing. He goes to the corner. Joe tries to come in for a running clothesline or a body splash, and he gets completely clocked with a wrench. Until he lays Joe out, and Joe wins via disqualification. Then you get a promo where Hogan cuts a promo with Sting and Joseph Parks in the room. Angle comes in with Garrett Bischoff and Wes Briscoe, talking about they're ready for a fight. Now I'm thinking this is going to be a match for later on tonight, and it just ends up being some kind of parking lot brawl that really didn't even add anything to the story, so I'm not even going to mention it later on. Then you get where Hogan, he tells Kurt that he's going to set up a match for him against Devon at Turning Point if there's anything left between Bully Ray and Devon for the main event later on tonight. So we're going to get Devon versus Kurt Angle at Turning Point. Hopefully it isn't too high on the card. I mean, I know, whatever. We'll get to that bridge when we cross it. And then you get Samoa Joe cutting a promo saying that he wants Madness at Turning Point in a no disqualification match. That might be a great match, and I think that's where Madness will most likely take the TV title. I'm just saying. Kaz and Daniel, the world tag team champions of the world that don't have the tag team belts, they come out and cut a promo saying that people are upset with them about the promo they cut that might have been slightly racist. So they call out the Spanish announce team, and yeah, classic heel stuff. Beat up the weaker, smaller, good guys, and have the heroic guys, the heroic wrestlers, the face wrestlers come out and save the day. Chavo and Supermax come out, save the Spanish announce team, which has Chavo's uncle, I forgot his name, whatever. So I guess they're trying to build heat for this tag team feud, and props to TNA for doing that. Cass and Daniels versus Chavo and Supermax. I still say Supermax Hernandez should be in the World Heavyweight title picture, but hey, whatever. And then you get the gut check, and let me say this. Christian York, unbelievable. This is the best gut check I've seen since Joey Ryan versus Austin Aries. This guy, he has it. If TNA doesn't give him a contract like right on the spot next week and he gets on TV, there's a problem. There's a problem with the gut check, because this guy comes in. I didn't really hear him on the mic because he just got right into the gut check. He's facing Zema Ion. And Zema Ion, you know how he likes to spray the hairspray and stuff. He just goes up to Zema and tosses the hairspray, just grabs her hand like, what the fuck? And tosses it out of the ring. The guy goes in the ring and performs excellently. I didn't see like one flaw And like, you know how like most of the time when you watching Gut Chat, the guy looks like a jobber or somebody you see at a local high school stadium, not high school stadium, but high school gym or something. This guy, main event talent, well, X Division talent. I just say that this guy has it. TNA, you should really consider, not consider, but you should already have this guy signed to a contract before next week. That's all I'm saying. But with that being said, Ion wins when he catches York coming back in the ring. He kicks the rope up under his legs and puts him in that nasty looking submission that he's named Submission Impossible. Very good match. Even though in the loss he did lose to Zema Ion, he lost in a good way, if that makes any sense. So next match is ODB versus Jesse from Big Brother, and silly match. That's all I can say about it. Jesse wins via roll up because ODB got distracted with Terrell on the outside. Then you get JB and Mike Tenay on commentary for hour number 2 because Taz is in New York. So it's the good and the bad. Mike Tenay, whatever. Then you get Robbie E calling out Jeff Hardy because Austin Aries asked him to. Now, all the people he could have asked to call out Jeff Hardy, Austin Aries, he picks Robbie E. Really? So, without it being said, to even if you're not a wrestling fan, Robbie E., do you think he actually beats Jeff Hardy? Seriously. Jeff Hardy beats Robbie E. with the Swanton Bomb. Austin Aries comes out and cuts a promo about him climbing the ladder in 3 seconds. That's all it took for Jeff Hardy to get the belt, and 3 seconds is all it's going to take for him to win his belt back. So Jeff Hardy, he makes a statement that it's going to be a ladder match at Turning Point for the TNA title. That has tremendous possibility. And then you get Bobby Roode coming out saying that he should be next in line for a title shot. And of course, AJ Styles takes notice to this. AJ Styles comes out and says that he's been distracted with so many problems of the last year. And like the AJ situation with Claire Lynch, and that there even a shot in there where he's calling out the WWE, talking about they're still in the storyline. Like, what did he say? He says that apparently taking photos with people of the opposite sex is the cool thing to do, especially if your name's AJ. I was like, taking a direct shot at WWE. And even Robert Roode in the ring, he's like looking at the camera like, yeah, fuck you, WWE. Yeah, fuck you. They get into a fight, and then Hogan comes out with Cowboy James Storm. He says that they're going to have a triple threat match at Turning Point for the number 1 contendership for the TNA title, and whoever gets pinned doesn't get a title shot for a year. So I guess that's adding an interesting dynamic to that kind of match for the number 1 contender spot. I think that's how it should go. Anytime there's a number 1 contenders match, you lose, there should be some kind of consequences, but that's just my opinion. Then you get Joey Ryan and Matt Morgan coming out of Hogan's WrestleMania cape that apparently he stole from one of Hogan's shops in a promo. He talk about he want people to take him serious and that he's going to make history and become a champion. Now, I can believe Matt Morgan as a TNA champion, but what does it prove that you coming out in Hogan's cape and it's gold with purple lining and you're like 7 feet tall? Really? Was that like, they didn't come up to you like in creative like, Hogan's cape, gold and purple, and I'm like 7 feet tall, and I want people to take me serious. I'm not going to improve my mic skills, but a gold cape, that sounds pretty nice. I'll do it. Mic skills, I want to improve those though. So, I don't even know what to say. I guess we'll have to see how Matt Morgan goes with this. If he keeps the gold, a 7 feet tall wrestler with a gold cape with purple. I don't know how to say anything more about that. And then Joey Ryan calls out RVD. RVD shits all over Joey Ryan. I don't know how big a skill gap that decreased from when Joey Ryan faced Austin Aries. I don't know, like probably like 46 months ago. And he was looking excellent. I thought he was going to beat Austin Aries. And that when Austin Aries still had the X Division title. And he was looking like he was neck and neck with Austin Aries. And now he's getting beat up by Al Snow. he needs help to win that match. And then he gets completely shit on by RVD. Now, they're not taking anything away from RVD, but at least Joey Ryan should be able to get some kind of offense. He didn't even get a punch landed on RVD. How? What's going on here? So RVD is about to hit the 5-star frog splash. Morgan pulls Joey Ryan out of the way, and Ryan rolls up RVD. Then the next match is Bully Ray versus Devon. Basically, they don't get into a fight. I guess they're teasing it for a later pay-per-view. Bully Ray is chasing Devon around the ring, and the Ace and the 8 members, they come out, attack Bully Ray. They get into it a little bit, and then back in the ring, Bully Ray has a table set up, and he sees Devon, isolates him. They get into a fight a little bit, and then a big Ace and the 8 member, a tall guy, he throws Bully Ray out of the ring, and he saves Devon. Joseph Park comes in and tries to get into a fight with the guy for some reason. The guy completely shits on Joseph Park. I'm talking, he beats the crap out of him, and I thought Joseph Park was going to do some kind of abyss Hulk up, but he doesn't. He just fights like a little girl, and then he rips off the guy's mask, and the crowd is completely silent, not from shock or fear, but of not giving a fuck. Like when Joseph Park pulls off the guy's mask and it's Luke Gallows, the crowd's like, oh yeah, Luke Gallows, whatever. So big reveal tonight that is Luke Gallows, and the crowd 100% not giving two fucks about it. So I don't even know what to say about this TNA. The gut check was excellent, and I always started at a 3 because that's even. What would I rate this one? Shit. I would say I would have to rate this TNA. It was a 4 because what it did, it set up building blocks toward TNA. Like, it got me kind of excited for the matches, and I think if they keep this pace up for Turning Point, my interest level is going to keep going up for Turning Point. It's not like the last pay-per-view where they, just, oh, here's a match at the last second, or the last week, Austin Aries turning heel at the last second before we go to the pay-per-view. It's like, okay, that didn't make any sense. These make sense, and if they can keep building up until November the 11th, my interest, along with other people's, will be more. And with that being said, that's the end of the review. And if you have any questions of why I haven't been on this channel and what do you want to see on this channel, like when I get everything set up, I already got like some plans in my head, but gaming wise, I might be getting away from multiplayer and get more into single players, because I'll explain that later on. And I already wasted like 13 minutes. Not really wasted, but you like wrestling like I do, you liked it. But I'm gonna get out of here. I have a video for you guys tomorrow, 1 gaming, 1 wrestling review for SmackDown, so that should even up. I'm gonna get out of here. With that being said, guys, my 13 minutes of fame, they'll slowly wind down, and I'll catch you guys later.